This women's singles final. Say Young, nearest to us, the reigning world and Olympic champion. Po른파위 Chochuwong. Lovely smash. Ratchanuk into number 1-3. And the last player to win 3 years ago when it was a 500 event rather than a 750. Busanan Ongbangorangpan in an all-Thailand women's singles final. Wow. All Thai players have done well in the women's singles. Players in the semi-final, Ratchanuk and Chochuwong. Here we are.
I've forgotten the first name now, but it's Vitisan's kid sister. I think it's Aruna or something. Same sides as they last year, and then things went completely south for her, and it seemed like she got in doubt as how to play that far side of the court. You've got to play attacking. The problem is that it's Anseyoung on the other side who's got a good defense and good anticipation, so...
Finals, winning 10 titles from only 17 tournaments played.
And definitely a lot of deceptions on your shots.
Of course, Ratchanuk, who we've already talked about, 1-3. Another player, India's very own Saina Nehwal. Young, of course, trying to add her name to that list. Beautiful. So far today.
Yeah. And also the in terms of types of shots.
Not be high up there.
Racket skills is going to be high, especially against Anseyoung, but racket skills clearly.
Lack of consistency in shot production or in overall performance?
Yeah, both things actually.
Okay. That's a nice backhand.
No. But she struggled with a shoulder.
So 11-4, the advantage here in the opening game to the reigning world and Olympic champion. Not to mention world #1 and Asian Games gold medalist.
She's really good in covering the court sideways in the defense. Good balance. Something similar down. Was it 6-14? I think it was.
It was indeed. Yeah, that's...
Focus a little bit, created some unforced errors. Good lift. And that's one of the things that I feel Anseong is really good at, playing the percentages, covering the most probable shot.
Nice block. Nice. Short. Gosh, she's guessed it. Play. So 1 game to the goods. The world number 1, Anseong. 21-12 that opening game against Po른파위 Chochuwong. Well reached.
The same kind of pressure that was working in some rallies for her in the first game, but she cannot play too much around the court, so to speak, too much basic game. She's got to attack, because otherwise Anseong is just moving her around. Chunjung somewhat successful with it yesterday. I think the Indonesian played a good match against Anseong. That's a good pace there. That is not easy. So she's got to work really, really hard all the rallies. Chochuwong defense covers a bigger part of the court and is more dangerous if down 6-1 in the second. It's not only badminton wise, it's also mentally tough to tell yourself to keep going.
Unbelievable. Sills. They all do, don't they?
They all have great technical skills. And Anseong. Good shot. That's how practice should look.
Yeah. super.
Yeah.
But I think her motivation, I think that in 8 or 10 years' time, we will be talking about her as the greatest of all time.
If we make the cut-off at age 22 and says we can't count any longer, then she's the GOAT. Now, no one has won that many titles in such a young age.
Yeah, but that's not the definition of the greatest of all time.
No, I've just redefined it in my own terms.
Yesterday, the Po른파위 Chochuwong started making her comeback.
Good service return. Oh, yeah, that's a good.
He was a doubles player, wasn't he?
Koreans, they've played all three categories.
I know the game has moved on, but it certainly happened in our day. Even Peter Gader was World Junior Champion in men's doubles, wasn't he?
He was.
Played doubles disciplines as a youngster. Served him very well. So you're able to do that. Lovely.
Like that, he would have been furious with himself.
Yeah. I don't think she was too happy.
No, exactly. That's the same attitude.
Even though you're way up in the match.
Yeah. Attack again.
Unbelievable defence. Oh,
Good
that's
play.
delightful.
No.
And emotional energy yesterday.
Exactly. You climb a huge mountain yesterday, and then you wake up today, and even.
In fact, the entire 2 weeks. This Open title, who knows, the greatest of 1,000 US. Almost certainly will be doubted these first two tournaments. The Malaysia Open.